Hello everybody. This video is a supplement to the article in the spiritual study website, Spirituality and Control. So as a supplement, I will try to consider in more depth a question that is, how do we know if we are really creating something, or if we are just in a cage that is obeying to rules? Because the article talked about control, but if we are entirely under control, where is creativity? Where is spontaneity? Where is, at the end, spirituality? And the short answer is a quick answer: there is no objective criterion. That is, whatever criterion we use, it can be criticized easily, because anybody coming from another perspective, another way of considering things, they can tell us, you are not free, you are not creative, you are unaware of the cages that your brain is inside in. So you are just obeying with other rules, and you just don't see how you are just an instrument of something else. So something can be objected actually in both sides. That is, we can say to people who think that they are spontaneous, creative, we can object, no, you are not creative, because I can see clearly that you are just a passive instrument of mechanisms, of industry, even of our biology, our nature, and vice versa. That is, somebody who has a lot of control on their life, actually they might be considered really free, because control means also criticism. So criticism means trying to be aware of a lot of perspectives and see their flaws, their defects, their problems. So the more perspectives I am aware of, the more free I am. But as I said, these are not objective elements. As I said, each side can be criticized endlessly. So, what can we do? We can just try to consider in more depth, at least, the problem, the question. As I was going to say, some people think that if they organize, for example, in their life a path with some perspective, with a destination to reach, and even with some rules, many people don't want to do this because they are afraid of losing their spontaneity, their creativity, their originality. But as I said, we can tell to these people, you are just a prey of commerce, economy, industry, fashion. It's like when you go to the supermarket and you think, oh, I'm proud because I've chosen this product that is so good. And a specialist can tell you that actually the other product was made by the same producer. And maybe they are even identical. They just put a different packaging, a different picture, a different price, to give you the perception that you are making a choice, while actually you are not making a choice. You are anyway in the same product, inside the same industry, so you are doing exactly nothing. So, in this context, we need something that should be able to put many things together. That is, a degree of control, a degree of spontaneity, a degree of freedom, a degree of obeying to some rules. How can we do this? My I would even say my universal reference point is walking, because it's movement, and movement has this magics that you can do many things almost simultaneously, because you have different moments. You one moment do this, the other moment do that. This is what we actually do when we walk. We are unbalanced a bit to the left, right, a bit to the left, and this is in bicycle as well. We are not just steady. We go on by unbalancing right and left, towards the right, towards the left. So this means that in a walk, in a path, we can try to be aware of what we are doing and how we are balancing our control and our spontaneity. In a word, we can say that I appreciate very much walking, because walking is able to negate itself. That is, when you plan your time, you can even think, okay, for a period, either one day, 1 hour, or 1 week, 1 year, I want to stop planning and give total space to my spontaneity, to my freedom. Then, the day after or the week after, I will start again to meditate, to take control, to think, what have I done? What did I reach? So this way you can balance and mix control and spontaneity. So I would like to point out that pure spontaneity is not salvation, because some people say, okay, listen to yourself, listen to your intimacy, so let yourself go. But if I let myself go, most probably I'm just letting my nature, my biology, my instincts, so that I'm just obeying to my structures, and I'm not free at all. I'm just like a ball that is kicked by somebody, and the ball can think that it's free, but it's just following the results of all the physical energies, physical forces that has been impressed in it. So we have these fields, these aspects, these things, that is to manage moments and aspects of control, rules, obeying, even self-imposition. Today I want to impose myself, like when we impose ourselves a diet or going to the gym. Sport people who practice sport, they impose to themselves a lot of disciplines, and we can't say that they are just slaves. On the contrary, they are developing their ability to have freedom in their life, and they become slaves of a lot of rules, exactly because they want to be free. So even a musician who wants to be inspired by music, exactly for this reason, they impose to themselves a lot of discipline in learning the instruments, how make it highly expressive of what is inside your personality. So at the end, as I said at the beginning, there is no objective answer. Unfortunately, we can't say at any moment, oh, I'm free of all cages. we can just choose which cage we want to be and try to be aware as much as possible of the cages where we are inside in. So it might seem a pessimistic answer, but actually these cages can also be fantastic, can be also paradises. You think, for example, the cage of love. In the cage of love, you obey to a lot of things, but you also enjoy a lot of things. So cages are not entirely oppression and slavery. If you manage them in the best way by using all of your abilities, all of your resources like intellect, biology, feelings, emotions, you can turn cages into positive resources to to build a good, I would say, freedom in your life. Okay, I would like that everybody would find good ways to develop a good spirituality through this meditation, and see you either in the forum or in the in next videos. Bye bye.